Hello, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for joining me today. So tell me, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. There's no complaint so far by the grace of Almighty God.
Let's start the session with a quick intro. Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Sure, ma'am. I would be more than happy to tell about myself. As you know, ma'am, my name is Shiv, and I born and raised in India. My native place is Uttarakhand, a very beautiful state in northern part of India. I hope you heard about it. And more or less, I'm working as a central government employee. As far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications for the sake of my practice, for the sake of educating myself more and more. And alongside, I run my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teacher Shiv, where I upload spoken English content at the same time some one-on-one conversational videos as we are having right now. So that's all from my side in brief.
That's nice to hear. So, what do you like to do in your free time?
Frankly speaking, ma'am, I don't have anything to do in my free time except improving my spoken English. And for that as well, I have started my WhatsApp group, my Telegram group, and there are some other application where I'm taking my own free for session so that the more I would connect with different people, I'm going to acquire different knowledge out of them. So
Mhm.
that's the only thing that I do. Like I don't scroll reels on YouTube and wasting my time Facebook and stuff. Nothing like that.
Okay, do you like traveling?
I do, but not that much. Like whenever I have traveled anywhere at any place, I have traveled just because of my professional work, but intensely I haven't yet.
Mhm. Okay, so tell me, which has been your most memorable vacation so far?
Ma'am, last year the summer vacation has been a very unmemorable vacation for me because the time I visited Goa along with my family, and that was so amazing because there I have visited so many beaches. I've enjoyed, that the environment over there, the greenery over there. There were so many chairs.
Goa indeed is a very beautiful place. It's something about its beaches that makes it a beautiful and wonderful place. Okay. Are you into
Yeah.
reading books?
Yes, but not that much, frankly. Like I do read for the sake of improving my reading part, for the
Mhm,
sake of improving my pronunciation and intonation. I
mhm.
do, but not for knowledge and all.
Okay. So are you into fiction or non-fiction when it comes to reading?
I do read books normally, like randomly. Whenever I feel that I have to read book, there are some books, for example, Word Power Made Easy, then Power of Subconscious Mind, then Power of Positivity, and there are some other books as well.
So
These kind
those
of
are
books.
those are all self-help books.
Yes, true.
Right. You're a central government employee. So how do you manage time?
Yes,
Like you are doing a job as well as you're running a YouTube channel. Plus, I think you give online classes as well. Is it so?
yes, it
So
is. But that class is not in a professional way. I do it for practice, so I don't take paid classes.
okay.
Whenever I feel that I have time, then I take my unpaid session.
Mhm. Okay. So how do you manage time for everything? So I mean, your Saturday and Sundays are also packed because of this.
Yeah, ma'am, you can say like that. For me, it is very difficult to manage time.
Mhm.
But again, I believe like the one who wants to get success in his life, one wants to be explore himself, one who wants to see some growth in his personality, has to manage every single thing. And frankly speaking, ma'am, not only me, but also you and everyone, nobody has time in this era. Everyone has their own stuff to do. But again, if you really want to see some magical changes on yourself, you want to transform yourself, you want to groom your personality, so that is something which you have to do out of the box. So you don't have time, that's fine, but you have to steal time for yourself, and
Yeah,
that stealing time itself called time management art.
Correct. We all make time for things we love. So saying that I don't have time is actually, it's not true. It's a lie because we all make time for things that we love, that we are passionate about.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, true.
Okay. So how did you
And
think of starting your
see,
YouTube channel?
well, ma'am, in order to start my YouTube channel, I had three reasons behind it. First, actually, as I said before, that I don't have anything to do except improving my spoken English because I'm literally fond of it. And for that reason, I thought of to record my session because I believe there should be something which motivates you on a regular basis. So your YouTube channel is something which allow you to being consistent towards a practice. It simply means maybe if you learn English in a normal way, means you don't have any YouTube channel at all or something else. So you may give time, sometime you are busy with something and you may not give the time for your practice, but your YouTube channel is something which tells you every single second that you have to upload video every single day or maybe in a consecutive way. So you have to research about the content, then you have to practice about it, and you have to record your video. And it's not like that you are perfect and at the first time you would record the video that you are ready to upload in your channel. So you have to do it at least thrice or four times, and which makes you a bit comfortable to practice every single day, and which definitely going to help you to become an impeccable and proficient speaker. Second reason behind it, ma'am, I believe whatever we are learning, it's not about English, but about every single thing you learn in your life, there should be a part of evaluation assessment. So once I will record my video, I will upload on my channel, so I can watch my video anytime whenever I feel that I'm free. I can access it, and I would not waste my storage in my mobile or on laptop, and it would be saved there, stored there for the permanent. So I can watch my video, and from that part I can easily find my flaws and my drawbacks, the mistakes which I have committed there, and I would be very careful about those mistakes that I would not repeat the same mistake in the future. Now, last but not least, when I started learning this language, I was totally tired in terms of speaking. I
Mhm.
started my journey from zero. So people used to make fun of me. They used to laugh at me just because I had completed my whole education in Hindi medium. So I couldn't introduce myself in English and I couldn't speak a single sentence in English at that point of time. So from there, I did a lot of hard work. I practiced for 14 to 16 hours. I burned myself like a midnight oil, and from there, like I'm here right now. Like I can speak, though I'm not fluent yet. But again, I'm in that level where I can speak English as I'm expecting from my side. So the criticism, the humiliation which I have suffered in my initial stage, I don't want any beginner, a starter, has to face the same thing. So if through my YouTube channel, I'm trying to help those beginners, those people who are literally looking forward to have mastery to this language by any possible ways, like through my videos or one-on-one conversational videos or the vocabulary which I'm uploading and everything, whatever I have uploaded in my YouTube channel. So these are some reasons which made me to start my YouTube channel.
Okay, wow. So your journey is quite inspiring. When did you start your English learning journey? I mean, like you were saying that you were zero at a point and now you have reached this level of fluency. How long did it take you?
Frankly speaking, ma'am, as I have shared, like I'm a central government employee, as along with that I'm studying, and I do
Mhm.
have some personal responsibility towards myself and towards my family. But it has been around 4.5 years I have been speaking English, but I'm not regular. Means hardly I give 30 to 20, 25 to 30 minutes every single day to practice this language.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. What all did you do in these 4.5 years to reach at this level? I mean, earlier you were saying that you spent 14, 15 hours also.
Yes,
That's
yes,
too much.
initially,
I
yeah,
mean, you were so passionate about it that you spent that much time practicing English, which is so difficult. And you were working at that time.
too.
So, how did you take off 14, 15 hours even when you were working?
You won't believe, ma'am. Generally, I wake up around 6:30 or 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the time when I started waking up around 3:30 a.m. At
3:30
night,
a.m.
I do sleep around 10, yes, and I sleep around 10:30 or hardly 11. But that time I used to sleep at 1 a.m. then 2 a.m. morning. Like I hardly take more than 3 hours sleep at the time.
Okay, 1 a.m. to
Yes, ma'am,
3:30.
linked
Oh,
along with my job.
oh
Yeah.
my God.
Or when I was feeling so sleepy, so that time, yes, I slept at 12 and 12 at night, or sometime like 11:30. But that was not the case because you know what? Even though I'm sleeping, I was dreaming in English. I was so crazy about it, frankly. I cannot tell you the feeling that I was feeling at the time. But even though when I was sleeping, I was dreaming like I'm standing on a stage and I'm representing myself in front of people and I shouldn't make any mistake in English. And initially, I was getting dreamed like people are making fun of me, they are laughing at me, and I was become so furious just because that people are defaming me for my terrible and awful spoken English. But after a period of time, when I started practice, over a period of time, I have seen some magical and wonders in my spoken English. I was that confident where I feel like now I can teach other as well. I can help them out
Yes, yes,
from
yes.
any way.
Yeah, you
So
are quite fluent
that was
now.
the
That
level.
shows when you speak, your confidence shows. So, yeah. So, didn't your health suffer because you just slept for 2, 3 hours every day? Didn't you develop dark circles under your eyes?
Yes, ma'am. Just because of that, I think I got this gift.
Oh my God.
I'm wearing clothes because I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube and I used to read books as well to improve my pronunciation because someone has suggested me that. And then I used to listen podcast, so I got a bit headache as well at the time. My parents used to say me that. Don't you focus on your study, your career? I told them that I'm already getting a job and I'm doing a job. So what else you are expecting from me? And they told me, why don't you apply for any higher job and all? Why don't you prepare yourself for any higher examination? Why don't you go for any institute and rather talking like to people in English and practicing this language? This language is not going to help you in any way. And I keep on trying to make them understand that this is not what you think. If you hold the hand of English will gonna drag you from the level you are right now to the level that you're expecting.
Right.
Um, from there only, I don't know, ma'am, you have experience or not, but I feel that after learning this language, I have enhanced my confidence level. I have improved my personality. So whenever I'm talking to anyone, I don't hesitate. I don't feel shy. Somewhere I overcome with my stage fear as well. So this is what I got from this language.
Very good, very good. That's an inspiring journey. So you were working in the same company at that time. Were you
Yeah,
working in the
ma'am.
same
Same
company?
department.
Okay. So don't your employer and your other colleagues feel that you have improved so much? Did you get some pay raise or some promotion after improving your communication skills? Did you get some benefit there?
Well, ma'am, I think you're from India and you know about India, right? And especially when it comes to government department. You won't believe I'm the only one who was speaking English there in that particular office.
Okay. Hmm.
There was no one with whom I can interact in English. There was no one who was ready to practice with me, and there is no one who speaks English in my office, frankly. So I would not get any benefit out of it. But yes, that is something which literally gratify and pacify my soul. I feel happy to learn it, so that's why I have learned. And I make them understand as well that you have to learn this language and you can also practice with me. But they said why we should learn this language. This language is nothing to do with our job, our work, our promotion. I said okay, that's fine. If you are looking forward to have your promotion only and something else like incentive, or you are taking it as a materialistic way, so it's up to you. So I didn't get any promotion, ma'am, frankly,
Hmm.
because it's all about my tenure. It's all about when my turn will come for promotion, then only I'll get promotion. But Doesn't matter like how educated, qualified, experienced, and talented you are. In government department, it's something which doesn't work. It works in private job,
Right,
some
right.
where if you are working in a
Yeah.
MNCs.
If you have good communication skills, it's everything in private sector. It can make you reach great
True.
heights if you are good at communication skills. Yeah, and many IITs, many people who have done big tech and all, they apply to the jobs, and sometimes they don't get selected only because of the communication skills. And if you improve them, you can get promotion, you can get salary raise and everything. Because I know many people from private sector have no idea about government sector actually.
True, ma'am. A very thin line between the one who get selection, the one who get rejection. A very thin line. And just this thin line itself called communication. In this era, communication is that important, as important water for fresh and oxygen for human survival. Frankly, no matter how proficient you are in your own skill for which you are applying, but again, if you are not a good communicator and you don't know how to deal with your clients, you don't know how to talk with your colleague, you don't know how to communicate, you don't know how to speak in a formal way when you are in a formal environment. So you don't have anything, frankly. People will consider you nothing and zero. But again, if you don't know about your job, but if you are a good communicator, job is something that by the time you can learn something. But when it comes to communicating something that you need time, you have to give time. It will take years and years to become an effective and amazing communicator. And I hope you know very well because you have interacted with so many learners and you have interacted with them again. So you have seen that whether they are improving or not, or they are at the same level.
So after improving your communication skills, didn't you try in private sector, or you are very happy with the government job?
Well, ma'am, frankly, I'm very happy with my government job because I'm getting a very handsome salary. But
Okay.
yes, who knows? After retirement, I would apply for any private job where I can use my this communication skills, my English language, and every single thing that I have been learning so far.
So you are a government employee, but what is your job like? What is the job description?
Uh, ma'am, well, I work in a forest department as a clerk, at the same time computer operator. So all I have to do is there are some subordinates. They just give me the report. I have to compile all those report and then I have to prepare a final summary and that same I have to submit to my higher authorities. And they would
Mhm.
examine it and on the basis of their examination, they give their final decision and I need to pass the same orders to my subordinates. Something like that.
So the workload is not too much and it's not hectic, right?
Workload is not too much, but responsibility is massive. I must say that.
What are the working hours?
Same, ma'am, 9 to 5, and like 1 hour lunch break.
9 to 5 and 1 hour lunch break. And in private sector, it is 9 to 5:30, and they just include half an hour of lunch time. Yes.
That's the
And
only benefit
workload is
government
too
employees are
much. I think
taking.
that is why you are
Yeah,
happy with this because like they pay you well, plus the workload is not too much.
true. It is, ma'am. And again, job safety,
Mm.
security is something which is
Job
a
security is the
very
biggest factor.
topmost.
Right, right,
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Plus after retirement benefits.
Exactly, ma'am. After retirement benefits are also there. One has to keep an accounting because private companies are like today you are getting a handsome salary, but you are not sure what you will get tomorrow. It all depends on their profit and loss. It all depends on their share market and the product that they are selling and manufacturing. So as far as their perspective, they feel that if they are getting profit, they're definitely going to increase your salary or they can like think about you. But if they will get loss, then you don't even know that when they are going to fire you and you have to go for something else.
Okay. Many people dream
Yeah.
of government jobs and you're doing one. So it's great. And I think you get a lot of holidays and you can go early whenever you want. I have heard about it. Is it true?
Talking about holidays, ma'am, we do have the same holidays as government employees has everywhere. And talking about going early, no, it's not like that. I always go at time. I don't even go early. I don't even get late to my time, which I had been assigned by my authorities. So I will be always on time, and I'm being punctual to my time because I know very well that time punctuality is something which one has to build in himself. Then only you do something the way you are expecting. Because if you are getting late, and then your senior will say something to you in the early morning, then you can imagine like how your day is going to so far.
Okay, yes, yes. So you are taking your YouTube channel as a hobby, or you are, I mean, quite serious about it?
I'm somewhere between the statement you have made just now. I'm not even taking it as a hobby, frankly, man. And I'm not even that serious about it. But somewhere when I get good views, I feel happy for sure. When I get some good subscribers, then I feel so happy. Even my channel got monetized, though I'm not earning that much because it requires high number of likes and views as like you are getting, and you are earning good amount from your channel. But just because of your hard work, so I'm just a beginner. It has been only 1 year I has started my own YouTube channel.
Okay.
So it will take time to grow maybe.
So you have any questions for me?
Yes, ma'am. I do have question for you. Let me ask you.
Sure.
Just consider me as a beginner. Of course, I am a beginner, but again, just consider me as a very beginner who has just started his journey. What I have to do on a daily basis since morning till night that can improve my spoken English tremendously. Like, what are the small activities I should follow on a daily basis, which definitely gonna improve my spoken English drastically. That's what I want from you, or what
You
you have done.
you are an amazing English speaker, so very difficult to assume that you are a beginner, but still, let's both curate a plan for a beginner. I think when this person gets up, he should read something in English, and like at least he should take out 30 minutes of his time for reading something that he likes, like something motivational or storybooks or newspaper or magazine, anything that he likes. So the advice looks cliche, but it is the same. The person has to work on all four dimensions: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So when we write, we force our brain to think in English. So whatever you read, if you start writing it in your own words, your mind, your brain will be forced to think in English. So it's a very good exercise. If you write every day, you could write about your feelings, write about your day, how it went, anything. So I would suggest anyone who is a beginner to read for 30 minutes, write for 10-15 minutes, more if you can, and listen to English content or consume English content for about 1 hour if possible, or half an hour, and then speak every day. Speaking to yourself and speaking with AI are also very good, but they don't count here. So if you are counting that, then keep that half an hour separate, in which you speak to yourself and speak to AI. But speaking with real people is something that is important because you face your nervousness, you face your fears. So, half an hour you can speak with yourself and AI, and another half an hour where you need to speak with people, be it audio call or video call or in person. So, that is what I would suggest anyone who is a beginner. And later on, if you have more time, you can devote more time, and you practice more, you will get there faster.
Wow, ma'am, the way you have explained every single thing concisely or precisely, that's literally incredible and awesome. And what I got from your explanation, that is all about four modules of English,
Right.
LRWS. Listening, the more you listen, then read as much as it's possible for you. And then whatever you have listened or read, you have to write it down to make it permanent, to come up with your own creativity. And then whatever you have done throughout your reading, listening, reading, then you have to speak. So that's how you can train your mouth muscles. And practice is something that you cannot ignore, because practice makes a man perfect. And if one would follow these four steps on a daily basis in a disciplinary way, so definitely he's going to master this language.
Yes, you have set an example. You followed these steps for 14 hours a day, 10 to 14 hours a day, and you became so fluent. That's amazing. And it
Thank
is
you, ma'am.
so inspiring. Can just
I'm
look
not
at
that
you.
fluent, but still, thank you.
No, you are. Your accent is also very different. I think you have consumed more like content of native speakers. That is why your accent has also changed, right?
I don't know, ma'am, but actually, I started learning this language with the help of some applications, and there I have interacted with some native speakers. So you
Okay.
know very well your environment and surrounding plays a very imperative role in your personality, and
Hmm.
that's something which has happened with me. So I got a bit influence of their accent on my spoken English.
Right, right.
That's how it called.
Right, right. It happens. Whoever we talk to, their influence comes on us. We pick up something from their accent and they pick up from our accent. Yes. So,
True,
in the end,
agreed.
Shiv, what advice would you like to give? One tip that really helped you?
Uh, yes. Yeah. Ma'am, I believe no matter what you are learning, either English or any other language, there are something which one has to follow in a systematic way, and that is called powerful reason. You need to find one single powerful reason for yourself to master that language, which simply means ask why. Just get the answer of why. Why do you want to learn this? If you get the answer of your why, I can guarantee you that you can fly. So just believe on yourself, have a very clear vision about it, start executing your plans according to the vision you have set, and then try to practice every single day same thing. Don't even think what people think about you. Love your mistakes and educate yourself according to the time as much as possible. The more you talk to people like proficient speaker like you or some mentors or tutors, definitely you are going to acquire plenty of things out of it. So ask your why. Your reason should be very valid, strong as diamond. Then only you can become the best version of yourself, and you can master this language the way you have decided for your side.
Right, right. Absolutely true. Because if there is no strong motivation, it's very difficult to, do something consistently and you will lose the motivation. If there is a burning desire, then only you will stay motivated. So it is important if you have a
Clearly.
strong why, then only you will be able to do it. It's true. And your amazing tips will help my viewers. So it was lovely connecting with you and it was an insightful conversation. I really enjoyed talking to you today. Thank you for joining me today.
Feeling is mutual, ma'am. In fact, not only you, but also me. I have enjoyed this conversation a lot. I have learned plenty of things from this conversation. And I was just listening to you very carefully because I'm literally fond of your sentence structure. I'm not talking about grammar, but the way you construct your sentences so simple, so logical, and I must admire your preciseness. Like whatever you want to say, you can conclude it within 2 or 3 lines. For me, it takes time, but in your case, you are literally good at it. And looking forward to have another amazing and phenomenal conversation in the future. So thank you, ma'am, for inviting me. It was literally a fruitful and lovely conversation with you.
Yeah, same here. Looking forward to having many more sessions like this. Okay, then. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye, ma'am. Take care. Keep talking. Keep
Yes.
teaching us and keep enlightened with your vast knowledge and experience of learners like me. See you around. Have a great day ahead.
Yeah. You also keep growing, keep shining. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye bye. Take
Bye
care.
bye.